You're down. Okay, I think I pretty much just need to figure out how to get to you. And then go back to those two. And then we can head off to Alizé, best twin. How goes your Sunday, though, Medusa? Aside from being called a snack. A snack? Is it? We're gonna call you. I don't know how to. That's the spelling. There we go. Hello there. Has anyone ever told you smell of fertilizer? Oh, that explains that then. Thank you. Without such fertilizer as this, we never will grow the quantity of vegetables that we do. Usually provide Zelguanle with produce in return. Would you mind taking it to him? Hopefully the bag isn't too heavy. It's full of root vegetables and the like for the animals, and they do eat quite a lot. Day's going well. I'm actually allowed to play this game again, and got the things I wanted to do done this morning. There's a sirloin roast slow cooking in the oven for lunches this week. I just gotta roast off some potatoes later. My latest weird trick is peanut butter in marinades for beef. I'm back. That doesn't want to work properly. You brought me vegetables! Why, you are hopelessly industrious, aren't you? At this point, I should confess that I never actually mistook you for an aspiring breeder. I was joking. With my complete stock, you did what I asked. So then I thought to myself, surely she'll catch on if I try to hand over a literal sack of shite, but the point is, I got carried away. I apologize. Please take this as payment for your efforts. You gave me a literal bag of shit to try and get me to realize that you were fucking with me. It's so this marinade is literally like creamy peanut butter, sambal, which most people probably know by the name chili garlic sauce, soy sauce, fish sauce. Yeah. That's pretty much what's in it. You just whisk the peanut butter so it dissolves into the rest of it, and then I stuck a sirloin roast in that overnight. Seared it off this morning, and now it's slow roasting at 225. Welcome back. Doubly so if you have what we need. Perfect. I'm sure we shall be putting this to use right away. Patrons haven't stopped coming. Our work can be grueling, I admit. It is for that reason that many who arrive with a mind to join our ranks find themselves quitting soon after. Thus are we so perpetually wanting for personnel. It's work worth doing, though. I was glad to have your help with it today. Thank you. Ah, yes. Marinara would be slightly more confusing. I don't know how tomatoes and peanut butter would go together, but yeah, peanut sauces are great. You've returned, so tell me. How do you find the Crystarium thus far? Sirloin roast that's slow roasting to be used in my lunches this week. Pressed by the various... Yes, hi, Amy. impressed by the various facilities. As am I. It is the fruit of many years of laborious effort on the part of the citizenry. Here in the Crystarium, everyone contributes to bettering the city. One of my own roles, by the by, is to conduct research for the Settlement Council. We want our work to reflect community values and address outstanding areas of need, and the opinions of those who are newly come to the citizenry are always valuable in their respect. Hi, Amy. She just keeps poking me with a paw and, like, looking at me like, why you stop petting? On behalf of the Council, I thank you for taking the time to respond, and I assure you your personal information will be kept strictly confidential. Okay, that's all done. Let's go visit the best twin. She's also shedding like a mofo right now. If you've come looking for work, I may have a spot for another guard. Just in time for his birthday, which you're gonna ignore on stream this week? God. Oh, friend of the Exarch. Hoping to meet someone on Orang. Are you? Then I shall be your guide. I was about to set off for your outpost there, as a matter of fact, so we can leave right away. Assuming you have everything you need. Yes, hi. You know. You poke me with your paw and I look over and I give you all the scritches. Do you have anything to say? No? No, you're just gonna be quiet and get scritches? Well, sit. Then off to the unforgiving sands we go. We can now travel to Amarang, speak with the droid, a Moro tamer to fly to the desert. You can also use your other compass to assist with locating other currents in new regions. Yeah, we know how to find the other compass. Also, we have it on a toolbar. I don't know when my cat's birthdays are.
Orang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Orang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Armarang meant majestic land in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
No matter how many times I come here, cold never fails to catch me off guard. The sky may be as bright as in the scorching hours of the day, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. Now, the Exarch's letter says it was take you to the inn at Journey's Head, which is where this Alizé friend of yours is staying. But that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Mordsuk to break up the trek, allowing me to attend to some business. You to enjoy the local hospitality. Sound good? Good. Alright, you lot. I'm off, and better not see the goods covered in sand when I get back. Alright, we head southwest, straight as an arrow. Okay, now we can pop up on some of the new mounts. We've had you. So let's see. Mountain Zol. This is the one that you could get for the points that you got on from underneath Mountain Dew caps. That is a face. Interesting little dude. Hi? Valid. Okay. Then we've got... This was the pre-order bonus from Dawn Trail. And then you might notice that there's drops currently on the scene. This is the top level drop. Oh my god, the dewdrop bounces around. I love it. 35 to the west? Isn't that... I think that's like in a weird spot. Can't really get to... 76. Oh. Oh, it's right there. Hi. I found it. Stop here a moment. This is your first visit to Almorang, is it not? If you're across the River of Sand, you need to turn around and feast your eyes on that. What, the big-ass cactuar thing? Built them big, didn't they? That's Casarl Sharl. A fortress meant to protect the northern reaches of Naboth-Arang. Seeing was left behind, I believe it when they say it was once one of Norvrant's mightiest nations. At least until a flood came along. Great chunks of Naboth-Arang's lands were lost to the light, this great city included. Few survived, didn't see much point in staying. Most of them, anyway. No, not many choose to come here these days. Not with everything in ruins. Even that hulking great fortress has become little more than an Amaro roost for me and my caravan. Not everywhere is as deserted as this place. I mean to see Mordsuk. Let's press on, shall we? Yeah, the dewdrop bouncing is really great. Basically, you watch enough hours of the of Final Fantasy streams, and you'll get a code for that. You would need to have a Square Enix account in order to it, so... First time in a while I remember them doing Twitch drops. Here we are. Mordsuk. By the blessed shadow, I love this town. Mordsuk. Not just full of Mord, but Humes and all manner of others too. has long been a refuge of folk displaced by the flood, so the population is nothing if not diverse. Oh, have you seen a Mord before? They might look like shifty little blighters, but more welcoming lot you could never wish to meet. Speaking of which, we should pay our respects to Master Gengen. I'll go ahead and let him know we've arrived. Talk to the Amaro Keep. Yeah. Really quiet here. That tune? That was weird. Ah, lag spike. Okay. Be good? So this is a Mord?
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mord's.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord Souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money. And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
Oh god, this
The
sounds
cracking
terrifying.
Of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense.
Oh good.
A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Uh-oh. We're in danger.
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my good newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here! Come and look!
You wait.
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Dear god. That sounds like a terrible idea. What do kobolds eat? Do I want to eat what kobolds eat? Okay, like the fur definition in the sunlight. The graphical update is insane. Welcome to Ronron's, traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare and sniff before you choose, but no drooling on the merchandise, yes? Browse Ronron's wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out, target foodstuff, and inspect it. Would you like worms? Slimy yet satisfying. Everyone's favorite, plump white worms slathered in honey. Once you eat a glazed regular, you'll never want any other treat, because you'll never want to eat again. Bread? That's safe, right? I call it mush loaf. The middle is filled with bittersweet cactus fruits, so even if the bed tries out, it's still moist inside. Keep you going in the heat. Is the meat safe? That's my ever-burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with special spicy spices. Some might find the smell challenging, but it'll warn you on chilly desert nights. Skewers? That's a frog. Oh, you'll like these. Chewy skewers. Find small mocks hiding under rocks. Frogs are hiding under rocks, spear with stick, and roast over fire. Crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Perfect for snacking. Why are the frog the safest one? They all look tasty, yes? Which to choose, which to choose? I'm gonna go with the spicy meat. Yes, put some spice in your step. You won't feel cold this night, and probably not the next one either. You have the gold? It kinda looks like Brazoula. And done. 1 Vorbitite honor buys you 10 sides of lizard meat. Ten. I think I'll share the rest. Our visitor invites us to feast. Let us give thanks for your great generosity and small appetite. Consider your coin purse cracked. I am pleased to accept your custom, and Gengen will be pleased with you on our doors. Keeping the merchandise, yes. Keeping the merchandise down, yes. No returns. No returns, got it. I was watching from here, Archon. You honored our custom, and with great relish. You'll always be welcome in Mortsuk. If you need anything in Amarang, we are happy to provide. Kassard, can I go now? You have courage, my friend. Ronron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but I don't envy you the bellyache you'll have on the morrow. Right, now that you've eaten, I expect you're eager to get back on the road. Would you mind if we delayed our departure a touch? I have a few deals left to close before I conclude my business here in Moodsuk. Oh, offering your services, are you? Aye, an assistant would certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up for the market. All properly paid for. You just need to do the lifting and carrying. I'll go and take care of any last minute haggling then. See you in a bit. You can view the market receipt at any time, or you can just click this button. Table cactus from Thonton, iron ore from Thol Tol, antiques from Mil Mil. To be collected from Mul Mul. And also like a bajillion different quests. And by that I mean 5. Sinner, over here. Been seeing fruiting giant tenders nearby, yes? Very aggressive they are. We would stay away from them, but someone like you... Yes, I have an idea. You're healthy, strong. I have a favor to ask. Bring me chunks. Big chunks of their flesh. Go east from here and you will find them. Or they will find you. You shall be rewarded if you do as I say. Quickly now. I'm gonna assume that does nothing. Hungry again already? You have a strong stomach, friend, but I wouldn't eat those. Traveler, eh? Nice life if you can get it. Me? I'm working for Telltale. Heartless bastard. Gives me weekly quotas. I meet them, I get paid. If not, I get nothing. Not much incentive to go above the quota, but just meeting it's got me run ragged. Still, I'm in no position to complain. Anything beats starving to death. Thing is, I'm down to my last couple of gil, and I won't survive another week if I don't meet the quota. To make things worse, if I had a dry spell, there's no chance of making it in time. But if I can distract him with a few sand regulars, his favorite snack, he might let me off the hook. Please help me look for some, beg you. Thank you, friend. I knew you weren't the sort to ignore the pleas of a desperate man. Anyway, you'd best be off. I'll see you outside. To be collected from Mul Mul. Zin. Hrothgar. Poorly scribed flyer. Wants to pay for honest work. No experience necessary. Job advertisement. Speak with the Mord Taskmaster for details. That's his bed, Mel. Of course he's trying to sleep on it. It's taking him so long. Will you ask? It's my little one. He's gone on his first errand to the Red Sarai, and I'm worried sick about him. Anything could have happened. It's hot and dry, and there are giant tenders that might try to squish him. I must do what I can to see that he arrives safely, but he would be so embarrassed if he knew I had been helping. Maybe you could do it? Yes, that would work. Do you know the Long Bridge? Northeast from here it is. Take this Wriggler powder and scatter it on the big rock on this side of the ravine, and maybe a bit more, further up the road. Why, you ask? Simple. We Mord use aromas like this to wake us up when we are sleepy or tired. Once my son smells this, he'll have no trouble reaching the Red Sarai. Oh, could you give this letter to Thamoth? I know it is a lot to ask, but if anything were to happen to my son, I would never forgive myself. Cassard sent you, did he? Right, yes. What kind of art was it again? Iron ore, of course. That would explain this box I have here. It's all yours. I guess mostly right. You there. Kind traveler. Strong traveler. The younglings are in danger. Big, scary ones. They looked hungry too. Please, you must hurry to Samuel's backbone. East from here. Quickly.